Hey guys, it's Jasmine, your Tuesday host here on the Spellbound Heathens. And this week we're going to be talking about reactions that we got from different people when we told them that we were pagan. Okay, so first of all, the reason the quality kind of sucks on this video is because I am currently moving into my new house, which you see behind me. But my camera is currently in one of these boxes somewhere packed away. It's missing in action, so we are testing out recording on my phone. I'm not sure how much time I have, so this is probably going to be a pretty brief video. I don't really have a whole lot to say on this topic, really. I haven't come out to a whole lot of people. My mother is actually pagan as well. And when I moved to Kentucky, and I gradually told her about myself being pagan, she basically just opened up and told me about how she had been for the previous 5, 6, 7 years studying different shamanistic practices and basically just all the different pagan traditions that she could find, most specifically shamanism and Norse. Some Germanic and Nordic, but that's her forte. So that went over pretty well, obviously. We've gone to a couple pagan pride days, and that's been really fun. My dad and my stepmom, I still have never come out to them. They don't even know I'm on YouTube or anything like that. My Facebook says that I'm a pagan, but I don't think they pay much attention to it. And I probably will never come out to them because honestly I don't see the point. I'm an adult. They don't need to know what I'm practicing, and I think it would just cause a whole bunch of unnecessary problems. Seeing as my dad is a third-generation Southern Baptist preacher, you could imagine that probably wouldn't go down very well. Most of my friends, they didn't really react. I mean, a lot of them didn't know what it was, and once I explained it to them, they're like, oh, okay, that's cool. A couple of them were Christian, and they didn't really, I mean, they didn't say yay or nay, but you could kind of tell they were like, what is she doing? But most of them really could care less as far as what I've observed. I only have like offline friends. I only have 2 or 3 actual pagan friends that I know in person. So that was obviously not an issue with them. And obviously, part of the reason that I got on YouTube in the first place was to correspond with different pagans from around the world, because where I live, I'm right in the middle of the Bible Belt. There really are no pagans here. So for me, if I were to just come out to random neighbors and people like that, you never really know what kind of reaction you're going to get here. Not far from my area, just a short time ago, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago, there was a woman who was, I guess, accused of practicing witchcraft, and her house was burned to the ground with her children inside. So yeah, probably not the best idea for me to be, flaunting it about, but for the most part, I've had pretty good experiences with it. I am very diplomatic in who I tell and who I don't, and that's just for my own safety and my own peace of mind, because if I go around telling everybody, that's not going to be a good thing for me, because a lot of people are going to respond negatively, and I know that they will. So we're trying to keep everybody's best interest in mind. I'm interested to see what my other co-hosts have experienced in the whole coming out of the broom closet, or if any of them are out to their families, or anything like that. But I think that's really all I have to say on the topic. I know it's a short video this week, but yeah, that's about it. So we'll see you next week. Blessed be.